Hello and welcome again. My name is Simon Dan and I'm back for more responses. Today we are dealing with another YouTuber who has responded to one of my videos. A guy called Flat Out Hero. It started with reams and reams of comments from him on one of my other videos suggesting to me that I don't know anything at all about reality and that he would destroy me in a live debate. I have to admit, I entertained the thought for a short while but then remembered that live debating a flat earther is pointless, as they wouldn't believe any of the real science that I'd throw at them, and we'd have gone round and round in circles. He instead then threatened to do a video debunking mine, so I pleaded with him that he would do, in the hope that he'd discredit himself. What followed was pure quality. It started with a response to a comment I made at the end of one of my recent videos. So I finished said video with this. If gravity isn't real, and it is in fact density that causes things to fall, then why don't clouds fall out the sky? I can explain why they don't with gravity in mind, but water is denser than air, correct? So surely it should find its level, should it not? And he started his video like this.
Water finds its level. Thought you were pretty freaking smart with that one, didn't you? I could see that.
Indeed I did, yes, and thank you for acknowledging it. I'd just like to start though by letting you know that you're wearing sunglasses indoors and it also appears to be night time. Now, as you are a flat earth believer, I'm assuming you also don't believe in space or that the sun is a giant nuclear reactor. Sunglasses are designed not only to shield your eyes from the brightness of the sun, but also to protect them from the ultraviolet radiation, something which is emitted by the sun as a product of nuclear fusion, along with all the other parts of the electromagnetic spectrum. So by wearing sunglasses, you are subconsciously admitting that the sun is actually what science says it is, and that space is indeed real. Or you are just trying to look cool by wearing sunglasses indoors at night. Either way, it's not a good start for you.
You're right, water does find its level. Water. Oh, sorry, you don't catch that yet? Water finds its level. Water. H2O. Water. Still don't get it? Water finds its level. Not gas. Not ice. Water finds its level. Yeah, we said it. Yeah, we can back it up. Look at an ocean. It's fucking flat. Look at a lake. Hey, again, it's fucking flat.
Yes, that's all well and good, but I just want to address something regarding the phrase find its level. I hear it all the time from flat earthers and their little minds think this is scientific proof. The actual definition of the phrase, according to the Oxford English Dictionary, is thus: of a liquid, reach the same height in containers which are interconnected. Now, if you'd studied any science at all at any level, you'd know that one of the properties of a liquid is that it will flow and fill the shape of the container it is in, whilst not changing volume. It doesn't matter if the container is a small tub or the earth. With the earth, because of gravity, the water simply conforms to the natural curvature. Simples.
Look at the horizon. Oh, I'm sorry, the horizon. It's horizontal. When does horizontal mean curved at the edges? Or anywhere in it?
I'm glad you asked. If we refer to our old friend the Oxford English Dictionary again, we can see the definition of horizon is as follows: the circular boundary of the part of the Earth's surface visible from a particular point, ignoring irregularities or obstructions. This is a poor start for you, by anyone's standards.
Oh yeah, on the ball Earth. Duh. The same place where the spinning ball not only defies physics. You say we don't pay attention to science. Hold on. Physics states quite clearly that if you spin a freaking ball, it's going to throw everything off its freaking surface.
Technically, physics does say that, and it is true if you spin that ball here on Earth. This is because the gravitational pull of the Earth is greater than that of the ball you are holding. If you have a ball of sufficient mass out in space and spin it, voila.
Simple as that. So at what point does the ball get big enough, spin fast enough to not only stop throwing shit off the surface, but then all of a sudden, what? It's now pulling everything to its core, to its center?
I would say roughly planet size. A small moon or a large asteroid will do the trick too, though.
Why aren't fish pinned to the bottom of the ocean? Oh, buoyancy.
Indeed, the buoyant force allows fish to swim in water. Interestingly though, if fish didn't have a swim bladder, they wouldn't be able to float too well. Evolution coming in from left field there.
Why do clouds float? Oh yeah, there's another one. Contradictory to your statement earlier. Yeah, the cloud vapor, the gas, the water vapor, it is congregated up there. It is together. If it wasn't together and making thicker than freaking vapor drops, like you're saying, oh yeah, they're so small that they're too small to get a pull by gravity. It's not enough to pull it down because it wants to fly away. Okay, now realize what you're saying. Okay, now we've got evaporated water. It's tiny little droplets. And then you want to go ahead and say, yeah, they're not on the Earth's surface no more. They're not getting thrown away, but still, they're reversing the way that a spinning ball should work because of what? I don't know. But they are in the air, suspended, and they're not getting pulled down because they're too small to get affected by the gravity.
Boy, you like making words up, don't you? Okay, two glaring errors here. One, you're saying clouds are water vapour. They aren't. Water vapour is a gas. Clouds are condensed water that forms around dust particles and ice crystals. If you'd have listened to my explanation, you'd have known that. Two, again, you haven't listened. I stated that those water droplets are so small that the buoyancy of the air provides enough force to keep them in the atmosphere. Gravity does have an effect on them, but the buoyant force is stronger. When they get big enough though, the buoyant force is not enough to fight gravity and they fall as rain.
Gravity, yeah, I'm saying G-R-A-B because it's bull. Grab-it. It's supposed to grab everything and pull it to its core.
Yeah, we got it. Thanks.
That means it doesn't say everything but the little stuff or everything but... No. Hey, your genius, Newton, said everything. Everything with mass. Does a tiny vapor of water have mass? Yes, it does. It has mass. If there's any of it there, it's mass. You understand that? So you can argue with your hero all you want, dude, but Newton said it. Everything, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that, and I never said at any point that gravity has an effect on some things, but not on others.
Except for the stuff that doesn't fit with my narrative. The flat earthers, they're just they don't know what they're talking about.
Yes, now we're getting somewhere.
They got an explanation for everything. Yeah, dude. It's kind of what we do. You guys sure as hell couldn't do it, so we got to. Yeah. We're not going with your version of crap, because when you try to repeat your version of crap, you find out that it's all crap. Everything, all of it, it's a lie. It's BS, and it's really in your face stupid.
Are you still talking to flat earthers, yeah?
In your face, like, dude, you guys are arguing for stupid stuff. Literally, stupid. Like, if I were to approach you and be like, look, if I spin this cube 1,000,000 times faster than I'm spinning it right now, it's going to replicate what we're doing on Earth. And then you would have the friggin' ability to call me stupid.
I I'm lost. Are you stupid or not?
I would agree. Yeah. Doesn't matter how fast I spin anything, dude. Until I can prove that it happens by repeating it again and again. That's what repeating means. It's not gonna hold. We're not gonna make it a law. We're not gonna make it part of our reality. You know, we're not gonna write it down and say that this is what's happening.
I'm sorry. I genuinely don't know if he's with me or against me now.
You guys are going off of some way out there stuff, and you're serious. You are serious, man. There's a difference between flat earthers and globe believers, all right? Because there's a separation now. You know it, I know it. You're on one side, I'm on the other.
Okay, got it. We're against each other again. Right, I'm good. Continue.
You know what the separation is? You and me. We both had the same education.
Right, I'm fairly certain that we haven't had the same education. Please, please don't say that.
We both had the same handicap put on us that we had to overcome. But you know how long it took me to become a flat earther, bro?
5 seconds when you saw a YouTube video that made no sense and had some awful experiment as proof?
I'll tell you. Well, if you count the time that I ignored it, I think I ignored after I first started seeing stuff about it. And, you know, of course, I thought it was ridiculous. For sure, dude. Yeah, no. I'm securing my knowledge of the ball, which I was. Like, I know what the science behind the ball is, all right? I do.
I'm actually fairly confident that you don't, but please continue. I want to know if I'm right or not.
You know, I'd like to forget it now, but unfortunately, I know. The difference between me and you is when I finally broke down and said, all right, I'm seeing it too much. There's something here. Like, I just, you know, if anything, I'm just going to debunk it because it's going to be easy. It's stupid flat earthers, right? 30 seconds, bro.
Oh, so close. 25 seconds out.
30 seconds is what it took. I watched a boat go over the horizon. And then the impossible. Camera zoom. Zip. Full view. Wait, it disappeared bottom first. Saw it go over curve, and then the zoom brought it full view back. Now, to a lot of people that don't understand, you know, history, that's not big a deal. Maybe they just messed up on the dimensions or this or that or the other thing. Oh, hold on. I know my history a little bit, though. There's a reason that the ball Earth came into play. There's a reason that it became a thought to be observable fact that we were on a ball. And that the observable fact was ships going over the horizon. A lot of people talked about it before, but there was no proof of it.
That's strictly not true. The first real proof we had was Aristophanes. He used real measurements and mathematics. Pythagoras, though, was the first to suggest it, and that was because he figured out the moon was a sphere. I mean, how much more reason do you need? The moon is a sphere, so the Earth is likely one too.
Until what they thought was proof when they saw a ship go over a horizon. It doesn't go over the horizon. Not at all. You can let that ship go over horizon and then zoom back in on it. Keep your zoom there. Let it go back over another curve. And then zoom in again if you got a good enough camera. If you got a better camera, you can do it as much as you want. As good as your camera will get, you can keep letting it go over as many curves as you want.
So what about this picture? And this one? And this one? And this one? They all look zoomed in pretty much to maximum, yet they remain behind the curve. Funny that.
It's not going over any curve. 273 miles is the longest distance photographed by Guinness. The curve is supposed to start after 3. Are you starting to understand how ridiculous you guys are being, man?
No, but I'm starting to see how ridiculous your debunking skills are. You clearly have just taken that fact about the world's longest photo and not looked into it. The world record photo in question was taken on top of a mountain in the Pyrenees. It had a height above sea level of 2,820 metres. The mountain in the background is in the French Alps and has a height of 3,880 metres. That means you'll be able to see over the curve a bit more, plus you're looking at an object taller than you are. You plug all of that into a curve calculator and you'll see it's more than possible.
You have been hearing our evidences. You have been arguing our points. You have been seriously just cuddling up to the ball sack, dude. Get off the ball sack, bro.
I like that one. Must remember that.
It's fucking gnarly, dude. There's nothing to it. There's no evidence. No.
If you truly believe that, then I'm forced to believe that you've spent your entire life in the dark room with those sunglasses on.
Quite the contrary. And, you know, the funniest thing is, dude, like NASA and all that, they're laughing at you. The Freemasons, they're laughing at you. That's why they put it so blatantly. They make it stupid. They make it so freaking stupid that they know, oh, this guy's talking about a baller. He is not part of the crew. He is not down. He is not coherent. He is a slave. That one is making us money. That's how they label you. That's your freaking ID tag. That's your tattoo. Oh, you know the earth is round, right? Of course the earth is round. Okay, that's another one of those. Yep. Don't share no knowledge with him because he ain't one of us. Trying to save you, dog.
Look, I believe you're genuine, which is nice. However, I don't need saving. I'm doing just fine. You see, I can rest in the knowledge that there will never be more than 12 flat earthers. The world and its population will be fine.
Keeps going the way it's going. You're gonna fall for that alien deception that they are pushing. I've known about the alien deception for years now, or well, about a year now. Keep it real.
And there it is. We're done. Space isn't real, but aliens are here. Thank you and good night. Wow, that was a good one. Apologies for the length of this, but I felt this guy really needed some attention. I mean, he spent time commenting on my videos, so it's only fair I repay the favour, right? That about wraps it up for me today. I've been Simon Dan. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.